What makes a high converting e-com store product page, or more specifically a Shopify product page? Well, today we'll be breaking down a product page that I've always admired. And the reason why I say I've admired, because I've watched this brand grow up from being like a little dropshipping brand to now like a pretty well-established brand. And I've watched them iterate on their product page hundreds of times to the point where I'm like, all right, hey, y'all been using that same product page for a while now. And if you've been using it for a while, it's probably working for you. So today we'll be breaking down the Rose Skin Co. Lumi product page. And trust me, guys, like if you can mirror the same things they're doing from not necessarily the scheme in terms of like the pink and white, but more specifically for the key things they're hitting on with their product, which your product, you will have a much higher conversion rate. So before we actually kind of go into the product page, I think when you first look at a product page, it can seem very daunting in terms of like, oh my God, there's just so much going on here. Like I can't even just imagine thinking of those things. And if you've watched my video, Advanced Facebook Ads Marketing Strategy to Scale to $1 million a month, I talk about the 5 stages of market awareness, and specifically one of them called product aware. And the product aware stage is basically everything that you're answering on the website itself. You're answering questions, you're calling out objections, you're proving superiority over competitors, you're showing authority, you're showing PR articles, you're showing customer testimonials. And that's the product aware stage. If you want to know more about it, book by Eugene Schwartz, Breakthrough Advertising, written in the 1960s, greatest marketing book ever. And it's called, one of the key things taught in the book is the product aware stage instead of market awareness. And that's what I want to dive into today. So first things first, anytime I'm analyzing a product page, I like to inspect, and this gives me more of like the mobile view right here. And I would say it's pretty accurate. I wouldn't say it's 100% accurate because this add to cart is probably above the fold. So I'm gonna start off with this side right here, just because it's gonna give you guys a little bit better of a view because most traffic is mobile. So let's talk about all the good things here. So first off, just the theme. That's the immediate thing you see. Theme and the product image. The product image doesn't look like something from AliExpress or ripped off another website. Very good job on the theme right here. So let's just kind of flip through this and kind of go through these product photos because there's so much going on in these product photos that you need to be able to articulate. First off, clear visual of the product. This one right here is just showing there's multiple colors. Now we're starting to kind of paint the picture, product in use right here. We're starting to paint the benefits. We're showing before and afters right here. We're showing more people using, not necessarily using the product, but just kind of a few people holding the product itself. And then we're kind of going over the features here, more examples of the product in use, testimonial, another person using the product, and then another picture of the product itself. So key things here, have a slide specifically calling out the benefits of the product. Have a slide calling out the problems the product solves. Have a slide calling out a few of the features. Have a slide going after a testimonial. Have a slide with, a lot of pictures technically of the product in use. And those are all key things right there that we've seen, not just with this brand, but I have seen dozens of other brands that are, notably like people look up to that have this similar style right there. Obvi, OBVI, another really good one right there. Shout out to you, Ash, if you're watching. Now let's kind of go a little bit deeper into this. So next thing, we see the reviews, very clean right here. Lumi permanent hair removal device. So if you don't know, this is a laser IPL. Laser IPL is not what they're calling it. They're calling it Lumi. You can name your product. It's amazing because what happens here is now you're giving a name to it and people are searching Lumi now instead of laser IPL. And guess what? They are not cornering the market, but now all of their ads, when people go and search Lumi on Google, is going to this versus laser IPL. And now it's just showing all the laser IPLs. So really subtle thing that people don't realize, and it's extremely powerful. Also from a brand perspective, it looks good. Permanent hair removal device, very simple. So it's not much going on. It's very simple page here. If you look at it, cool product photos, reviews, name, like a benefit real quick, or like what the product is, and then that's it, and then add to cart. And I'm not gonna add to cart yet, but another key thing here is that it just shows add to cart. It doesn't show add to cart plus buy with Shop Pay. I like just add to cart and a solid color add to cart. Those are key things right there. Remove the Shop Pay. I've always seen a better conversion rate in all my tests by removing Shop Pay and just having a solid colored add to cart button here. Now, let's start going into a couple other things. Free shipping globally, try it risk-free for 90 days, FDA cleared. So kind of going into, like shipping, risk-free, guarantee, and then just FDA cleared. That could mean that there's some objections to that right there. Now, this is where things get really interesting. So get ready for smooth hair-free skin that stays that way, calling out the benefit, a very, very easy, quick description of that, a little bit more, and then kind of goes into the product itself. Now, here's where I find really interesting is that the questions are related to the product. I see so many freaking people use questions that are just general questions. How long does shipping take? What's the refund policy? It's like, no, use this to ask or answer real questions that people have to the product. What's an IPL? Goes through that. Where can I use Lumi? When will my hair be gone? Hair free guaranteed. So it's answering those questions right there that people have. Go look at like Amazon. If you go look at Amazon and find a product similar to yours, towards like yours on Amazon, you can literally see something called like questions on Amazon of what people have around that product. And you can literally find all that good stuff right there. Now, let's scroll down. They have a cool video right here. It just kind of shows off the product being in use. Ooh, as seen in. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, keep in mind, all of these probably are fake, but if you do want to go buy these, there's people on like Fiverr.com, freelancer.com that can literally get you in all of these, and like it's cheap. Like I purchased a Yahoo Finance article for me. It's like $150, and now I can literally put as seen in finance and link people to that Yahoo Finance article and just literally be like, yeah, I was featured by Yahoo. So almost every single one of these are fake, and it's pretty cheap too as well to get. Like a Forbes article is probably the most expensive one, which is like $2,500. But then again, now you're featured in Forbes, and that's all good credibility that's going back to your brand and name from an SEO perspective and also a trust perspective. Oh, by the way, showcasing authority, PR articles. Now, next thing, testimonial here. Awesome. What did I say? Testimonial. Now here we're just kind of showing more of the benefits for this. And I really love the fact that they took, like, if you look at all their product photos, they're all like the girls wearing pink. Like it all looks themed, right? Like it doesn't look like it's just a bunch of photos they pulled off the internet somewhere. Very good job right here of just highlighting all the benefits of the product, which again is really good for like a product aware stage. Very good. Also the benefits, notice how like less flashing, for example. You would understand that benefit if you did some serious research and understood that girls feel vulnerable in going to a place to do this somewhere else. So yeah, just a little thing also to notice. Another cool way just to show off the benefits, restating all the benefits again. Here's showing some before and afters as well. These are pretty cool. This is pretty advanced right here. I think there's probably some apps that's probably cheap and easy to do, but a little bit more of an advanced way. Really cool to paint what I would say, paint the desire over time as well. Oh, great. This is a great objection one. Where did I say that objection? Boom. So objection here is, will it work for me? And basically they make a quiz. Really cool. All right, next one, proving superiority over competitors. So not necessarily competitors, but they're proving superiority over other solutions. So shaving, they're proving how this is better than shaving, proving how this is better from waxing, proving this is better than clinical. Also, another really cool thing here is that this is a, I don't know what, $200 product, $159 product. And they're making this product cheaper than it actually is by comparing it to a more expensive standard. Like literally one laser session will be 2 to 3 times the price of Lumi, and you'll need 4 to 8 of them. So they're immediately making you look like, oh shit, like this is gonna be a lot more expensive. So, and they even do this with like shaving. I wanna say, shaving right here, an affordable but reoccurring expense. They did have another one, and I don't know if they just removed it for whatever reason, but they did have another one where it showed like shaving was more expensive, but they showed it on a 2-year time range, like a two-year thing, so it's like a little bit longer. So there we go, proving superiority over competitors. Next one, oh, guess what? Another authority. Facts. Again, this is all your questions. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're going to testimonials. Funny fact, that's actually a paid girl right there, because I've actually used her too in one of my ads. And there we go, testimonials, and that's it. So, and that's pretty much the page. But there's so many little things going on. It just takes time to break all this down. And if you take this page itself and you understand it not from perspective of, hey, that's a women's product. I'm in, the gun niche, for example. It's more from the perspective of, here's a product. What are the key things they're doing? And then how can I replicate that for myself? And then you start looking at it more from structures perspective versus, oh, well, I don't have a permanent hair removal device. I got a, gun product. It's like, Yeah, I know they're two completely different niches, but look at the structures they're leveraging and then use that for yourself. That's what you need to be looking at it from. So hopefully this helps y'all out. And I know like probably the other question is like, well, Nick, how do I test product pages? It's like, honestly, look, I just literally go make the change, see how performance goes the next couple of days. And then if it's bad, I just redo the change. So if give you just advice that I do, I make the change, I wait about 3 days. If performance is improved, then cool, leave it on. If performance is worse, then cool, subtract it back. But to be fair, like a lot of this stuff right here is not going to make it worse. It's not like you're doing anything significant where it's like, the product photos you have now are already high quality and you go change that to like AliExpress photos. It's like, that would make sense. So just to kind of put things in context, you'll be good. You'll be fine. But cool. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And with that being said, my name's Nick Theriot. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.